Next item is ECRA.
So, Kristen had passed out a handout, and we've had Mary Ann, can you close that door just a little bit? This is just a draft, but Kristen and I had talked, and I told Kristen to work up a plan, and if the board's acceptable to it, I still believe there is some misunderstanding from the school board's perspective on what exactly ECRA's role is and what a majority of their contract and their services they're providing us is. And so I am recommending that we have them come to a meeting and then do a presentation here, just summarizing some of the concerns. We've sent the clips from the last two board meetings where board members have made comments in regards to ECRA, and just from the comments and going back and watching those clips, I still don't believe there's an understanding of what their role is with our administration and how we're using them. And so they would come to a board meeting in October and just discuss some of those general concepts, and then we should have a committee meeting in the morning that we would post and open to the whole board, and if board members want to attend, we can do nothing but spend time on the documents that ECRA's preparing for us, and for people to ask questions and to vet ECRA a little more. Kristen, what am I missing here?
I think that's it.
And when is, I believe the ECRA contract is up at the end of this semester, second semester?
I believe so.
And so we want to resolve the concerns the board has and want to get ECRA to describe what they're doing in front of the board so that we can continue to use them for our evaluation tool, and Kristen and her staff can continue to use them going forward. Kristen, you want to add anything to that?
I just would like to provide the board an opportunity to, again, to speak with ECRA and then to learn more about what they do, because they are such an integral part in what we do at the building level, that I'd like to work with the board to resolve any concerns or questions that they may have, so that hopefully we can continue a relationship with ECRA moving forward.
Do you know what the concern I raised is? It's not what you're hearing. It's what they appear to have offered, even when Kevin looked at the tape, and they're not providing. Are they going to address that, or are they just going to talk about, I don't think there's a point for us to hear what you like and how they'll deliver that.
Yes.
Are they
and
going to
then-
talk about how they maybe overpromised and why, and whether we're going to get high-level information from them or not?
Yeah, I think also one of the things that I think would be helpful is for them to gather additional information from you on specifically what you'd like to see at a board level moving forward, and then they can talk about whether or not they can provide that and what that will look like, so that you can have those reports moving forward.
But the last two times they presented, I wasn't the only one who raised questions and said what we wanted. So are they going to look back and address what they proposed and what we felt were the weaknesses and whether they can deliver that or not?
Yes, we sent the
We sent
last
both
Board of
clips.
Education clips to
Okay, all right.
to ECRA.
And you want to do this one in the morning, like a committee meeting, you said?
We want to first have them come to possibly the October COW to have them
Yeah, that,
present, and then possibly having a committee meeting
Oh,
at a later date to explore ECRA in more detail for those that are interested.
We try to limit our vendor presentations unless it's a specific thing that needs a vote, which this does not at this time, to 10, 15 minutes max with questions, just to keep the meetings moving. And so if they came to the October COW, use that to address the whole board and some of the concerns the whole board had about the reports last year, and just some general question and answers based on even the comments that have been shared with the administration at the last two board meetings. We sent them those clips and said, hey, you should watch it, because here's their understanding and here's what the board feels that they did not receive.
okay.
And so they would use that meeting to go over that, and then we could spend a committee meeting and then open it to just the board members who want to attend, and we could dig into if there's more stuff that the board wants to get into.
Okay.
Sounds good.
It's
Well,
a good suggestion. I really do think it's a
Yeah.
good suggestion.
Me too.
Will our administration have input into this discussion about how you're using it?
Well, yeah, I mean, you and Laura sat for how long with us and went through how much we're using them on a daily basis.
Right, so I just think the rest of the board might benefit
Yes.
from that.
Okay, sounds like a plan. At this time, we'll have our first opportunity for visitor statements, and I'll survey the crowd to see if anyone raises their hand wanting to speak tonight, and I see no one.